Sarit, I'm really sorry that we're sitting here under these circumstances. Your words have literally reverberated across the world and shaken us all to the core. I want to do something difficult and ask you to come back for a moment to December 3rd, when you found out that Ben had passed away.
So the soldiers came to announce about Ben. I was sure that he's injured because I was getting ready for some sort of this episode to happen, but somehow I translated it differently, mainly because I wanted something different to happen. I wasn't fallen apart or devastated to the roots. I took it in and started to act. Take care of my children, take care of Tzvi, take care of myself. Just that's how I handle things.
Tzvi shared with us at that moment when the soldiers came in, he wanted to collapse and he looked at you and he said he doesn't know what switch flipped, but you became this incredible strength that you just described. There must be hard times. There must be these moments. What keeps you going? How do you get through these times? What gives you strength?
Even though I'm very pessimistic, I try to think positively. In some way, Ben is on my mind. And I sometimes think what he would do if something would happen to another member of our family. God forbid, no. But and I think that's where my powers are coming from. We had a really, really good connection, a fun connection, deep connection. In some way, I know he's not proud of me, but he's, I don't know what's the right word, he's happy, he's like umapsut.
He's satisfied with
Yeah. He says like, okay, I knew I could count on her, yeah.
Wow.
I know it sounds weird, but I feel it really deep inside.
So it's interesting that his death caused the pain, and at the same time, his support in your relationship is what gives you the strength.
Right. Life is complicated in a bad way and in a good way. I cry. I'm very sad often, but in general, I try to live. If he died, to protect me and my family and Am Yisrael. And what's the meaning if I'm gonna be sad or devastated or doing nothing? He fought for us, so we must live our lives in a good way.
What you're saying makes sense theoretically, for someone to say, "Uvacharta b'chaim," choose life.
Absolutely.
And it's a choice. But to be sitting in the seat that you're sitting in before the shloshim of your son and to say it, I don't think there's words, Sarit.
No, but
you got to understand.
It's very simple. Really, and the things that I said before the funeral to the crowd who came with flags, to be proud, to be happy. We have a country, we have army, we're strong, we are together. Everybody hugged us. And in the funeral, to be strong, our enemies are watching. And we should be very proud and with a lot of strength, because that's who we are. For ages ago, we're not inventing anything new, and this is what we need to do. And it's very, very simple. Really, it's as simple as that. Next to sorrow, there is happiness, and next to death, there is life. Death is part of life. We can't break because we are living. That's what we're doing. You're smiling to me with tears in my eyes, and I'm smiling at you with my heart aching and a bit broken, but we're alive. We're sitting here in Jerusalem, in Eretz Yisrael. We feel strong. That's how we should go and move and stand in the world.
Your conviction is so strong, and this is the irony, that you say it's simple.
It's simple.
But other people, you're an ordinary person that's just done extraordinary things. Us regular ordinary people, it's not as simple for us, and that's what's so inspiring.
No, I disagree. It's simple, and everybody's doing that. That's how we educate our children. That's the feeling that they feel really deep inside. It's very, very simple. We're not inventing anything that wasn't exist before and won't exist in the future.
Ein chadash tachadash.
Mamash kacha.
Nothing new under the sun.
Right.
Let me ask you, I could see from all the conversations in the Shiva home, I was there when you spoke outside your house. I took that video that we sent out. I heard you at the funeral. And one thing that struck me was the beautiful relationship you had with Ben. From the fun, exciting things to the joking around.
Right.
It sounded like you guys were best buddies. And then I also assume the hard things as any child goes through
Right.
22 years of their life.
Right.
Can you share a bit about Ben? Who was this guy?
So most of the time, it was fun being with him and see him grow so beautifully. Actually, mamash a year ago, Google reminded me that he had a week off from the army, and I asked him if he wants to go with me abroad, and we went to Greece, and Google sent me pictures. It was so much fun.
Just the two of you?
Just the two of us.
Beautiful.
Us and beer. We weren't alone. So Ben was really very easy boy.
I find the simplicity so profound. It's ironic, but I just find it so beautiful. What is his legacy? You know, what would you tell, you know, your grandchildren one day, your, other people around?
I know about Ben that he was mamash eze ashir sameach b'chelko. He was really happy.
Who is wealthy, someone who's happy with their lot.
Right. He was happy with things that he did. He wasn't complaining a lot. He was just happy. He liked sports, so sport really went into his life in different ways.
He was amazing table tennis player.
Yeah.
What's your message, firstly, to the Jewish world? What should we learn from this entire experience? How should we be behaving? What should we be doing as a society in Israel and more abroad?
Wow, that's a big question. I think we must always remember that we're a part of history, a very long history, the past and the future to come. Just to understand how big we are and how small we are, but within that border, just really be connected to our roots, to our ekronot, values, and to be good at what you're doing, to be proud to be a Jew, to stay connected with the Jews that are not living here, not to tell them make aliyah or anything. No, everybody should do what's good for him, but the connection should be always strong because we're family. Just stay connected, be together, care for each other. We're getting such huge hugs from all over the world and within our small world, and for us it means a lot. So let's just continue what we're doing.
We feel the pain. We feel like Ben is also one of our banim in that sense, one of our children, one of our brothers.
That's the thing.
It's real family.
Yeah.
Pshuto, like
Mamash.
exactly like you're
Mamash.
saying. What is and the idea is, can we keep this family feeling beyond this time? And that's our challenge.
It's a big challenge, and I think if I'm using like a sisma, we should really respect each other. That's more than achdut or anything. Just,
more than unity is respect.
Yeah, we need to really respect each other.
So I frame that as, for this country and for the Jewish people, is there a broader message for humanity that should learn, looking at what's going on in Israel, what's going on, or you think it's also the idea of respect?
I think the world should know that there is good and there is evil. We just witnessed pure evil. Everybody who thinks that's pure evil should work that the good will be broader and much significant in our world. Yes, there's good and there is evil. The good should
prevail.
Yeah.
Well, Sarit, as I said at the beginning, you've become a symbol. It's simple.
Oy, oy, oy.
But you say oy, 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 but if every single person could be like you, with the care for the other, with the strength, bringing up children like you've brought, then the world would be a much better place. So on behalf of everyone, thank you.
Thank
we
you.
really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sarit.